Welcome to my channel. This is my Sunday scan for the next week. On this video, I'm gonna talk about the rotation I'm seeing, and to be honest, this is gonna be a short video because there aren't much to say. My focus will be this rotation, and yeah, let's get started. Well. About the SPY, there aren't much to say. As you can see, we are almost at the all-time highs, and yeah, I don't trade all-time highs because we never know. I can see SPY coming to the all-time highs to beat to go higher, but we are seeing definitely weakness at the moment. So I don't know. We have a lot of scenarios in the table. So I'm going to stay out of SPY probably. Only if I see some exhaustion of sellers or buyers, something that is very visible, or else I'm not going to trade the indexes. Okay. So I'm going to go back. No, I'm gonna start about talking about the rotation that I'm seeing. I talked in the last videos and about that. I told that I think that we are seeing a rotation from tech to consumer staples, but to be honest, based on the last week, I think that we are seeing a rotation, yes, to consumer staples, yes, but probably from the health sector, to be honest. Let me just pull the chart. Yeah. Last week, this was the weakest of them all, the weakest link, as you wanna call it, but we had this sector had a bad week. As you can see, we had a 1% fall, while the market, too many drawings, while the market went up 1.7, 1.8%. So a lot of weakness. The consumer staples, as you can see, broke out of the wedge. I wanna wait for the retest, but to be honest, I'm gonna focus on individual names, as I said on past videos, and I'm gonna focus on PEP, that we are already seeing a little rally. I was waiting for it to test or to close this gap and test the golden pocket. We didn't have that chance to enter, so probably I'm gonna wait for the breakout of this high at 147, around 147, and I'm gonna wait for the retest, and if we have that opportunity, I will enter the long position, because yeah, definitely the rotation is happening from somewhere. I'm not gonna say for sure that is the health sector, but somewhere to the consumer staples. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. And on the same note, if we go to the health sector, as I show, let me just pull this, as I showed, yeah, as I have showed, we are seeing some weakness. We are at a resistance at the moment. I can pull just to show you. Where here that is a big support, and we have this range that we are currently in. Probably this was the UTAT, as you can see. I think this is the selling, the buying climax, automatic rally. Yeah, you see Wyckoff schematic. Probably here is the buying climax, and we are at the moment we are on this range, and I want to see is a break that we already had, a break of these lows. We try to get above low volume, so I'm gonna probably short not the sector, but I'm gonna focus on Pfizer and United probably, and I have to wait for a confirmation if we see this index rejecting this resistance. Okay, so on that note, I'm gonna go to Pfizer. Pfizer, as you can see, are at the resistance too. After we had 3 higher highs, we had the LPSY. We left the gap above, broke down, test this level here, gap up, left this gap, test the gap, and now we are at this resistance of the beginning of this distribution. Okay, so I'm gonna wait to see if we're gonna close this gap and test the LPSY. Probably if we go to the gap, I will short it at this level. If not, I'm gonna wait for the rejection of the gap and probably enter if we break this level here, the 2450. Okay, my target, I'm gonna stay conservative, so I'm gonna target probably the $23 range. Okay, yeah, that is my focus. Probably Pfizer gonna be my focus, and United have the same or almost the same situation. We are at the moment at the resistance, but to be honest, this one doesn't have much liquidity, or doesn't have many targets or levels. So if we reject this resistance, I can see this name came down to the COVID lows, and as you can see, is a big drop, almost 25%. Yeah, I'm gonna probably short United. I know it's crazy, but yeah, I think we're coming lower, and if we came to the COVID lows, I can tell you now that I'm gonna long this name with everything I have, to be honest. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna look for shorts on Pfizer and United, and for the longs, if SPY have that crazy is these drawings, if SPY have that crazy gap up and try to trap the buyers and the sellers, because a lot of people are trying to short this at the moment, and if we gap up and go to around 641, I think people will be euphoric, and with that it's the opportunity for them to dump it and trap the buyers and exhaust the sellers here, and make contracts go worthless practically. And yeah, shorts will be super cheap. They can accumulate. So I see the SPY coming up to 641 or even higher. We don't know. I cannot say for sure. But yes, if SPY gaps up, my focus for the longs will be probably PEP, because yeah, it's a name on the consumer staples that I think the rotation is happening. So probably gonna focus on PEP. And yeah, that's it. Baba, I'm gonna see if we break this wedge. Yeah, if we break this wedge, or if we reject again and come test the 110, or maybe the lower part of the wedge. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch this too closely. And I wanna talk about Uber, because I talk about this one on the other videos. I'm watching this because we have this clear uptrend. We formed three or four higher highs on this trend, and I think this is distributing too. But if we go to the lower time frames, yeah, we can we have two scenarios. I think we have a smaller time frame range, so we can see this coming for a UTAD, a 1 hour UTAD, before we distribute, okay? Or we can start distributing from here. I'm seeing here that we have no. Yeah, so it's the same thing. We have to wait if we came to the top of this trend line. I want to see it if we break, or if it rejects this trend line. Okay, this is going to be a hard name to trade, so probably I'm just gonna watch this. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna focus on PEP. I'm gonna focus on Pfizer, United, and that's it. GME, my baby. GME. As you can see, I'm seeing that we can make a spring for a 3 lower low accumulation. We are seeing lots of signs on dark pools of intense accumulation. I'm hoping for a lower price, so I can enter on some calls, but we have to see. If the market gaps up, I don't see GameStop coming all the way to the level I'm expecting, around 21.69, 21.56, more like that. But yeah, we have to watch that too closely. So this week is gonna be a week of watching, waiting for tests, rejections. VIX is coming down a lot. We have this lower trend line, big trend line, that we can come back to test again, or we can break if we see SPY getting to all-time highs. So yeah, we have to see closely VIX closely too, because we can go to I know it's crazy, but 1280 is a possibility. It's a possibility. I think we have a little hidden gap around here. Let me just mark this. We have a little gap here that we can feel too. So I see VIX coming down to 1383 or to even 1279. If that happens, we will see SPY going to all-time highs to 641, to 641, or even higher, to be honest. That will be crazy, but if we came higher to around 650, we are seeing dark pools. I cannot show it here, but we have some orders on the tape around I don't know, 645. I think that was the number. So yeah, we can definitely see SPY coming much higher, and yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. To be honest, I don't want to short much at the moment besides the health sector, because we are still on the window of strength with Van and Charm in the table. So short and VIX very low, as I showed. So I don't want to look much for shorts to short SPY, to be honest. I want to wait for OPEX to do that. I can see SPY coming up, so I'm gonna stay out of shorts. I'm gonna stay out of SPY. I'm gonna focus on the rotation. I'm gonna look for longs in PEPs or shorts in Pfizer or United. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Alright, that wraps up the week market scan. I hope you found some value and pick up a few ideas to watch going into this week. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment. You can comment any ticker you are watching, especially if you are a Wyckoff guy. I'm hoping to watch other analyses. Okay, yeah, thank you again for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Until then, trade smart and stay focused.